Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2022. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Hi. What's going on? Why are you chatty? Well, let's see, Gemini. Well, of course, you're gonna go bother your sister. Why not? Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Good job, Gemini. Hopefully that's the energy that I'm gonna see in this reading. Yeah, happiness is showing up here for you. Starting off the reading, you get the Strength card crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. You're building something, you're creating something, you're in the middle of building something up. I don't know what. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be physically building something, it's just energetically. There's a buildup of something. It takes a lot on your part to reach that, to do that, but you're still constantly building something up here. In your focus here, the Emperor, I get the sense that that's you stepping into your power. You got it going on here for now. I like these energies. In the recent past, the Eight of Swords. Lots of overthinking. Hopefully that stays there in the past. In your Strength, the Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning in love. You're hoping for that. You may be actually looking at something like that. In the immediate future, the High Priestess. Your intuition is kicking in. Supporting this reading. A sense of balance. The Six of Pentacles. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it at this time. I get this as a soul group, soul family for you. So the people that are around you, that are good for you, that are supporting you. And this is what I'm getting. It could be one particular person, I don't know. But in your hopes and fears, something deep, something strong, some sort of commitment possibly. And in the potential outcome, a brand new beginning here. Cool. Can we just leave it like that? No clarifying, no nothing, because then we're going to go underneath it all and we're going to see some things in there. And you know how that goes. We'll just leave it at that. The shortest reading in the history of me. And that's that. You're good. Keep it up. Yeah, no. Do not try to hide that nut in my lawnmower. I'm too lazy to move it from there. I just keep it outside, apparently. Just have to put it in the shed, but it's not that I'm lazy, it's too cold. I'm not a person that is made for being out there in the cold. Not enjoying being out there much. Anyways, let's see, Gemini. Let's go with the Sun. Let's see what that is. The Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Empress. Yeah, you're heading in the direction of happiness, so it's definitely here, but you're building on it somehow. There's another person possibly attached to you here, possibly, and it's not necessarily a person that you know yet, or maybe you know them, but it's not coming through as there's already something going on, and oh my God. It's more the energy that matches you. It's the Emperor and the Empress. And that's the direction in which you're heading towards not only happiness, but towards this energy. There's obstacles along the way, though. There's obstacles along the way. So that's what makes things kind of hard, kind of difficult, kind of not there yet. Let me do the Strength card. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. It's when things get heavy that you have to remember to put yourself first, and that's when you actually forget to do that. when things get really nasty, really hard, really this, that, and the other, that's those are the times where we have to push in the direction of, let me put myself first, instead of just forgetting about myself altogether, kind of a thing. And I see you having the tendency to just do that. When the shit hits the fan, it's like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit about me, about anything. It's kind of like a reminder. You should. You should, especially during those times. When it gets really difficult, really hard, that energy should be priority of self-love, self-care. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, King of Swords. I see you building on something that you're not even seeing that you're building on. It's heading, well, it's pushing you in the direction of commitment, love. Good times here. I'm still unsure about the person, if it's here or not. Or is it just the energy that you're building up? I get it more like the energy rather than it's an actual person here. They could be here, but not in the energy that you're building for. Not yet. Let me see the Emperor in your focus. For the Emperor, you get the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Moon. You know that feeling when you look in the mirror and you're like, you got this. You got this. You may look in the mirror sometimes and you're like, do you got this? Really? I mean, I don't know if I got it. That's what you're showing me here. Where you've got this is coming into play, but then there's questioning over that. There's, I don't know if I do. You know? There's a little bit of lack of confidence there in self, and it's quite subtle, and it's not going to show up for you to identify like, oh yeah, that was a time where I thought I was shitty, or who knows. It's not going to show up smacking you in the face like that. It's very subtle, where you're carrying yourself in the world, and it might show up in the smallest situations and in the most insignificant situations where you're, who knows, you could be telling yourself in some sort of context like, I'm nothing, I'm nobody, I'm whatever, and you think that means nothing. The energy of I got this is here. The energy of questioning that is here also. So you got them both. It depends on which one of those are you going to give power to. Let's do the Ace of Cups in your strength. Man, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. You definitely got this. I mean, there's no other cards that could show up describing this in a better way. You're quite confident, quite strong, quite positive in believing that you're stepping into a brand new energy here. And again, I don't know if that's because of a new person that shows up here, or not even a new person. It could be someone that you've known forever, but it's the energy that is coming through. It's fresh, it's new, it's out of the oven, freshly baked in love. Or if it's just that mindset that you're stepping into, but it's coming from a sense of confidence. And I have no idea why sometimes you look in that mirror and you're like, well, there's a crack in there somehow, because there's no cracks, there's no nothing. It's just your mind playing tricks on you and planting seeds of doubt. For the High Priestess in the immediate future, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Wands. Let me see, because you started here with the Seven of Pentacles. You go to the Eight of Pentacles. There's progress. And then there's obstacles. And then there's, but I have to wait. You keep following your intuition, because I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. And then I see progress when you do that. And then I see a little bit of heaviness, because sometimes progress is not necessarily linear. Progress is, okay, you go up to here, then you're kind of stagnant, you're kind of stagnant a little bit, and then it goes up again, or, you know, sometimes it falls a little bit, like, boop, but then it goes up again. So it's never really linear, but because we're not seeing a flow in that progress, sometimes we get concerned, like, then what's happening if I'm not making progress? Then nothing's happening, then nothing's moving, then I'm probably going backwards. No. Sometimes there is a break in progress. Sometimes there is that time of, well, okay, I gotta wait. You know, it's not up to me now for things to tie up together, so sometimes you gotta wait. And when you gotta wait, and when you gotta be patient through the process, you're starting to feel quite heavy and quite down. And again, starting to question things. Don't. Follow your intuition. Acknowledge that, yeah, sometimes there is a break in progress, or, you know, it's not linear. And that's okay. Let's do the Six of Pentacles and the supportive energies. The Six of Wands, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands. There's someone here. God damn it. Are they here? Man, I hate it when it's like, I don't know. I see the energy, but I don't know if physically they're presenting themselves. There's something here going on. And it's looking like it's good. It's good. If it's not here, the person, the energy is definitely cooking something together to bring in the person, and it's creating that path towards, okay, here you go. I don't know. Six of Cups. Let's see. In the hidden energies, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. It almost looks like you moved on from someone at some point. I don't know if it's now, if it's recent, if it's... but they are showing up in the sense of, I've moved on. Just as a... because, again, this is the energy that you're not seeing. Just as a warning, you're still carrying some pain from there. So you're not completely cleared in that department. There's still a little bit of pain, especially around the concept of stability, almost like not trusting that stability can be achieved. Okay, let's do the Hierophant in your hopes and fears. And in your hopes and fears, you are showing me a sense of wanting stability. The Strength card, the Four of Pentacles, the World card. I feel like something is changing in your belief system here. Also, when it comes to what you perceived as stability in the past is changing into something else. There's a sense of freeing yourself from the concept of it has to be like this. Now, I don't know how it's looking like in the new way for you. I don't even feel like it's looking like anything. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, when it's coming, we're going to go for it, and we're going to make it, we're going to create it as whatever it wants to show up in, kind of a thing. So it almost like frees you from having to establish that happiness or stability has to look like this, like this, like this, otherwise it's not, you know? There's definitely a shift in your belief system here, especially tied up to the concept of stability. I love that. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles for the potential outcome. For the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Justice card, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Cups. You may have the tendency at times to fall too much into 3D, into practicality, into, you know, matters of life, of the world, of I need to go to my job, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to. And those times might pull you away from what you feel you need. So this tendency is coming up for you where it feels like you're focused so much on bringing everything in the physical to a balance point that you have the tendency to forget about your own heart. That needs to be a part of this balance, because that's what actually creates and sustains this balance. So be mindful of that, because I see you falling into this place of something new, a new energy, but it might pull you a little more outside of yourself, basically. Remember how the reading started? When the shit hits the fan, that's where you need to focus more on what's inside. That tendency is still there, even in the new energy, which looks great, looks amazing. Just don't forget about your heart in this new energy. Let's see what the universe has. Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. Remember that energy in the hidden energies here for you, where you're looking like, okay, I moved on from something. Everything's great, everything's fine. And I told you you're still carrying some pain. There, you're showing me a sense of, no, I overcame that, I'm good, I'm perfect, I'm fine, but the pain is still showing up. So that tells me that you may believe that you're completely done there, lesson learned, healed, you're done. Okay. No, you're not. So just as a FYI, it's still showing up here. And that's okay. You're going to heal that when it's time for you to heal that. Just so you know, you're not completed there. Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Let's close this off. Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I'm bold. I'm brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. What is that bird? But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.